Everyone please stand. It's very official. It's in your title. And now everyone can sit down.
What are you doing, crying away?
Just ready.
What are you doing with that? Hands are sweating.
Thanks so much to everyone for coming today. Can everyone hear me in the back? Yep. All good? Page just blew over. Thank you so much to everyone for coming today. It's so amazing that we're here to celebrate this special day with Bethany and Mike. Just in case any of you don't know me, I'm Bethany's older brother, Joe. Oh, wait, hold one second. Sorry, I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Okay, now I'm ready. Let's proceed. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today on this joyous occasion to celebrate the special love that Bethany and Mike share. It is a love based on giving and receiving, as well as having and sharing. And the love that they give and have is shared and received. And through this having and giving and sharing and receiving, we too can share and love and have and receive. When I think of the love that these two givers and receivers share, I cannot help but envy the lifetime ahead of having, giving, sharing. And Bethany, I can't think of a word for right here. Can you help me?
I think it's receiving.
It's receiving. It's receiving. If that was lost on any of you, that's an all-time scene from the show Friends. And that was our family show growing up that we all watched together. This was before streaming on Netflix, where you had every episode available to binge all at once. This was before you were able to pause, rewind, and fast forward at the click of a button. You had one episode on the same day and time every week, and you had one chance to watch it. Or unless you had to watch the rerun, and nobody knew when that was on. If you left during the commercial break, you'd hear everyone start screaming from the other room, "Hurry, hurry, hurry, it's on, it's on, it's on." So you'd stub your toe in the kitchen cabinet, hurdle the dog, and commando roll over the couch, all while holding a plate of nachos with an awfully concerning amount of melted cheese on top, fresh out of the microwave. At least that's what happened in our house. Also, you didn't miss any of that show. We were always running around all over the place to different practices or events, and we'd all pile in front of our 30-inch perfectly cube-shaped television for some quality family time. And I seriously look back on and cherish those memories, so I thought that might be a fitting way to kick things off, hopefully give my little sister a laugh. First, I really wanted to say how honored I am to be up here today doing this. It's such an important day. Hi, buddy. It's such an important day in Bethany and Mike's lives and a day to celebrate. And when they first asked me, I said yes immediately, but it also hit me pretty quick. I could really screw up the wedding in this role. And I did not want to do that. So if some of you could do me a solid, in fact, all of you, if you wouldn't mind, and tell them that you were blown away by this performance, I would sure appreciate it. Bethany and Mike gave me the freedom to use this time however I chose. Don't feel rushed, Bethany told me. Actually take up a fair amount of time if you can. You'll be the only one up there with us. The whole ceremony is basically you speaking. No one coming up to sing a song. No one coming up to read anything.
In your pork pie hat.
No added pressure whatsoever. Thank you so much for that. Maybe a bit dangerous, relinquishing the reins of this whole thing to me like that. But I'm hoping this lands right in the middle of not too short and not too long, to the point where you all can't wait for me to get the hell off of this stage here. This grass here. Thank you. So I'll go. So I'll go ahead and use this as kind of my speech time, and then I'll try getting around to marrying the two of them. We'll see if we have time. That might be kind of important.
We have a tea time to get to.
A tea time to get to. Okay, I better hurry. Our sister Michelle got married in August last year, and I gave a speech at her wedding reception. I worked on it a fair amount in advance. I had it all written out. Initially planned to print it out and have it with me to read from her reference. Perhaps being a little overconfident at times, like I'm told I can be, I thought to myself, I'm in sales. I speak in front of people all the time. I got this, no problem. Strutted up there, no printout in sight. Had the speech on my phone just in case, but I knew I wouldn't need it. Set my phone on a nearby table and went for it from memory. Pretty quickly realized that was a bit of a mistake. I started off pretty well, but then I forgot a few things I wanted to say. Had to pause mid-speech to go to the notes on my phone. Those seconds where I had to pause felt like hours, and the table I set my phone on felt like a mile away. And then my 98-year-old grandfather, right here, second row,
Woo-woo!
we call him Pop-Up, came up right after me with his speech. Literally brought the house down. I swear to you, I don't think I've ever heard a group of people laugh this hard.
Hallelujah.
I'm pretty sure he winked directly at me during his speech, as if to say, I'm doing way better than you. So what did I learn? First, if my Pop-Up is giving a speech, strongly consider not giving one. Or at least don't go immediately before or after him so there's some buffer time. He shows no mercy and will leave you questioning life. Second, turns out it's much harder to speak in front of people when it's something that means a whole lot to you and when it's about two people that you really care about. Just like today, there's a weight to it. I wouldn't call it heavy because it's a good thing. It's just that you really want the day to be special for them and you really want them to know how much they mean to you. All that to say, it's right here, everyone. Right here this time around. There are so many things that make these two people standing in front of me special. I don't need to tell any of you that. Each and every one of us here knows it. For Bethany, one of my favorite qualities of hers has always been her passion. Could you guys listen? Her passion. She's passionate for her family, for her friends, and for pretty much anything she sets her mind to. When she chooses to do something, she goes all in. She works hard and just makes things happen that she wants in life. It's remarkable, and I'm really proud of how she does this over and over again. As her older brother, I feel like I'm supposed to set an example for her, but so often it's flipped, and she sets one for me. One of the things Bethany and I always bonded over growing up, and still to this day, is sports. And when I say bonded, I mean she'd start playing the same sport I did, and then immediately become way better at it. So, on a personal level, this passion of hers didn't always bode so well for me. Baseball and basketball when we were younger, most recently golf, the list goes on. I've lost count of how many times I've had to switch sports. So for now, I've moved on to tennis. And should Bethany decide to pick that up, there's curling or handball. I also saw this Australian lady throw down some pretty sick breakdancing moves at the Olympics. So I have a lot of options. And with Mike,
oh no.
With Mike, he just has such a good heart. He's such a friendly, happy, and fun-loving person, and a joy to be around.
Not good
and
at
he
sports?
makes he's good at sports too.
Swimming.
And he makes every experience better when he's there. One of my favorite memories with Mike, he, Bethany, our friend Dave, and I went to Deep Creek one weekend a few years ago. Went out to a local bar there called the Honey Honey one night. Live music playing, drinks were flowing. If you've ever been to Deep Creek, you know the Honey Honey. We look over at Mike at one point, and out of nowhere, he just starts practicing his golf swing. In the middle of the bar, no golf club. I mean, he's just doing this. Let me step aside here.
You're gonna want to be here, and you're gonna want to be here.
And here. Over and over again. And pretty soon, all 4 of us were doing the same. To the point where people started taking notice. After a few odd looks here and there, other people started practicing their swings too. It was kind of like one of those flash mobs where everyone dances together in unison. And it just so happened we were in need of another person for a golf scramble the next day. Mike decided to hold tryouts in the bar right there. Still no golf club? No problem. Mike found a broom for everyone to swing. And this one guy from the bachelor party, I kid you not, took a full swing with that broom. Nearly knocked out the bachelor for the party they were there to celebrate. The broom bristles grazed his face as they went by. The bachelor stood there, eyes wide as dinner plates, and literally just goes, whoa, whoa. And these types of stories with Mike are endless.
It's amazing.
Everyone who knows him has them. That's just Mike. He's the best. So with Bethany and Mike, you have these 2 amazing people as individuals. When you bring them together, it somehow gets even better. And it just works so perfectly. And yes, I have an example.
Oh boy.
It's like a circle. This I feel like this is where we hold the thing that he wants.
Now, if any part of what I've set up here so far has come across as formal and fit for a normal wedding ceremony, we're going to throw that right out the window with this next part. I think many of you out there already know this, but I'm not sure exactly how far word is spread. But our family loves a good mooning. And I don't mean the moon up in the sky. Whether you're the one doing the mooning or the one being mooned, it doesn't really matter. Everyone is laughing hysterically. You may see this happen in the background of a random photo, or most recently at Mike's bachelor party, where I mooned another bachelor party bus.
Yeah.
Devin, I swear I had this in there before we talked last night, man. I swear I did. And guess what? They mooned us right back. They mooned us right back. And if you haven't been mooned by one of us yet, don't worry. Your time will come.
It's probably going to be tonight.
Quite possibly today. It's literally written here. Quite possibly today. I think it was a little over a year ago.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Love you too.
I'm sorry. I think it was a little over a year ago. I got a call from Bethany and Mike on the way home from a family dinner out one night. Chip, this is a story I couldn't tell you last night because they called me. They couldn't even talk. You see, we had gone home the same way, but in separate cars.
We were at Seeps, too.
We were at
And we were at
Seeps.
Seeps, where we were last night.
We were at Seeps.
They were in the left lane, and I was in the right. They spotted me. Several cars behind them on the right. My lane started moving when the light turned green, but their lane was still stopped. And they both knew this was the perfect time to unleash the dreaded honk honk moon. For those of you unfamiliar, the driver honks loudly and repeatedly to draw attention to the car.
It's me.
And
Me. That was me.
And the passenger extends their bare buttocks. I
That
felt
was
like
me.
that was out the open window.
My
to
knees were up
surprise,
against the window.
to surprise the unsuspecting driver. And I'll be damned, they pulled it off. Their execution and technique was flawless. Mike was honking as if his life depended on it, and Bethany did the mooning. Only thing was, I didn't see it because it wasn't my car. I was way further back.
Whoops.
That was his fault. He was like,
Whoops.
not this one, not this one, this one.
I heard the honking and commotion up ahead, but I had no idea what was going on. No idea. And they had just honk mooned an innocent victim.
Got her.
That's a story. You go home and tell that story.
They had changed the lives of this car's occupants forever, leaving them wondering what they had done to deserve such a fate. But I bet they were laughing hysterically. And this, I think, was the exact moment where I knew it was meant to be between these two. The teamwork they displayed that day will certainly carry them into and be beneficial in marriage.
Mm-hmm.
But all kidding aside, I am so thankful, so thankful to see my little sister this happy, and Mike is 100% the reason for that. And I'm thrilled to have him join the ranks as my brother. I know he'll be there for her and take care of her, and I know that we're going to have some great times along the way. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not an overly spiritual, religious person, but I do believe that we all get exactly to where we're meant to be in life. There are things that happen to us, decisions that we make that take us down a certain path. Some things are in our control, others we have no control over. We go through great times, then life can also test us and be more challenging. But through it all, we find ourselves, we find each other, and we find out exactly where we're supposed to be. And for Bethany and Mike, that's right here today. And always remember that you two have each other no matter what. Because one of the best things in life is when you realize you found your person. The person you're meant to be with, the one you talk to about everything, the one you laugh and cry with, the one that's there with you on your good days and bad, the one that you golf with 365 days a year, twice on Saturday and Sunday, and the one you want to be the best version of yourself for. And there is not a single doubt in my mind that you two are meant to be together and take this next step in your lives. And every single person here celebrating this day with you feels the same. We are all in your corner, and we are all rooting for you. Now, let's get you two married already. You ready?
Okay.
But first, I want you loose for this next part.
All right.
So, take a deep breath in and out. Do that one more time. Shake our shoulders and arms out a little bit. Neck side to side. Arm circles. I was going there. Arm circles. Some arm circles.
It's my swimming.
Swimming good.
Swim
Now,
buddy.
it says go ahead and face one another. You're already doing that.
Yeah.
Take each other's hands.
Yeah.
Sell that later. fun the honeymoon.
Autograph. Are you both ready?
Sure.
Ready.
Yep.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Uh-huh.
Bethany, do you take Mike to be your lawfully wedded husband from this day forward, to have and to hold, in good times and bad, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health? Will you love, honor, and cherish him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Mike, do you take Bethany to be your lawfully wedded wife from this day forward, to have and to hold, in good times and bad, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health? Will you love, honor, and cherish her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Now for the rings. Wrong one. There we go.
Just give her mine. That's fine.
There we go. Mike, please place this ring on Bethany's finger and repeat after me. Bethany, with this ring, I thee wed.
Bethany, with this ring, I thee wed.
I do promise to love, honor, and cherish you.
I do promise to love, honor, and cherish you.
In good times and bad.
In good times and bad.
For richer or poorer.
For richer or poorer.
In sickness and health.
In sickness and health.
Until death do us part.
Until death do us part.
You can put it on.
I'm trying. Yeah. It's quite sweaty. There we go. We got it.
Ouch.
Bethany,
I'm ready.
please place this ring on Mike's finger and repeat after me. Mike, with this ring, I thee wed.
Mike, with this ring, I thee wed.
I do promise to love, honor, and cherish you.
I do promise to love, honor, and cherish you.
In good times and bad.
In good times and bad.
For richer or poorer.
For richer or poorer.
In sickness and health.
In sickness and health.
Until death do us part.
Until death do us part.
By the power vested in me, thanks to the good people at the Universal Life Church that surprisingly and without question accepted my application to officiate this wedding, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Love you.
I love you. Get those things.
It is my great pleasure to present to all of you Mr. and Mrs. Michael Ulrich.
It was perfect. The day was perfect.
I figured I'd sit between them because we got a split room here and everybody wanted to see me.
That's right. That's right.
You know. But anyway,
Moon them.
hold that. You can hold that while I read.
All right. Great.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. My wife, Judy, and I would like to welcome everyone that has joined us on Bethany and Mike's special day. For all of you who know me, we're done. It's over. For all of you who know me, lucky you. And for those who don't, I'm the proud father of the bride.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Whether you know me or not, get ready. Because we're going to have a fucking amazing night.
Yeah, let's go.
To all family and friends from far and near, you have all touched the lives of Bethany and Mike in some way, and it's a blessing to see you all here. Together, we're here to celebrate their special occasion. I'm glad to see that everyone who attended the ceremony at Shannopin today has made it to the reception. I thought I might have to make an announcement here because I thought I'd get a call from her because they were out playing golf. Okay?
We tried.
And it's not that often that you get a chance to drive down the fairway in a beautiful wedding dress and a custom-made suit.
That's right. That's right.
Okay? We didn't know if they were going to get a quickie, or a quick 9. Yeah.
Was that cute?
We're done. We're done.
They were having the 7th hole for a long time.
Somebody take this, please.
It didn't happen.
Bethany, I just wanted to tell you how stunning you look in your wedding dress.
Yeah.
And Mike, you too in your custom-made suit.
Thanks.
You know. Stand up. Okay. On the chairs.
On the chairs?
On the chair.
I'm up. Oh no.
Oh no. All right.
There you go. All right. I don't know what order that was in.
That's okay.
All right.
Anyway, now, see how they obey? Bethany, did you? Oh, I said, see how they obey? Mike, get ready because you're going to be obeying from her.
Okay.
Okay. But don't they both look beautiful? Don't they both look beautiful? I hate microphones. All right, you can get down. That's all. Now I got to see where I left off. Okay.
Page 3.
Yeah. They're big print though, see? Before I continue, I have a little surprise for Take Me Birdie 66.
Talk.
What is it?
Talk.
Talk to Birdie.
That's not even right.
What Mom told me what it was.
Talk birdie to me.
Talk Birdie to me 66. Okay. You can ask her what the hell that means because I don't know. And Mikey Wedges.
Yeah.
Mikey Wedge.
You can ask them about that later. But here, you need to hold this for a minute again.
You want me to hold it? You got it? So we get the gift.
I hate what's coming out of here. I hate so much what's coming out of here.
Bowling pin? What do we got?
Okay. Now, let me see what I wrote. It's a gift bag. See, I did that. Gift bag flyer. Shortly after these two golf addicts joined Shannopin Country Club, they really enjoyed visiting the 19th hole more than on a more regular basis. Because of their love for the 19th hole, there was a drink named after them.
Yeah.
At this time, I'd like for Doug.
Doug. Look at this crowd go wild. Oh, Doug over here. Yes. Thank you so much.
Doug is a personal friend and their personal bartender.
He's more friend than bartender. Thank you.
Okay.
Doug.
But if you notice, okay, these are martinis, but they do not get served in a martini glass.
Why?
They get served in a Mr. Alabec glass.
Not me.
Anyway,
Doug. Wow. Doug, these are phenomenal. Do you have one?
yeah, here.
You have a sip? Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
All right. Just wanted to tell a little story of how a father is embarrassing to his daughter by saying the dumbest things.
Oh.
You told that story right now. I love you. I'm kidding. You're doing great.
Anyway,
You're doing great.
the family went, all of us wanted to go play some par 3 golf. Okay?
Oh, God.
And this was before Bethany really started to play golf. All right? Well, she was on the tee box.
I think I was 14.
I don't know how old you were, but the boys were there. I don't know. We'll see.
There wouldn't have been any boys that
She really started playing, before she started playing golf, all right? Bethany was on a tee box and hit a beautiful shot. Really, I thought. The ball is hit well, but it slices toward a bunch of boys her age. And I yell, "Way to go, Gorilla!"
That's really what happened. He said "Go Gorilla" multiple times, and we have never.
And these boys look
that's
up.
never been my nickname.
I don't know where it came from, but she hit this ball hard, so I just think came out of my mouth.
That's never been a
Okay.
nickname of mine, but it is now.
I think Bethany said to herself, "I got to hit these balls straight so my dad stops embarrassing me."
And now I'm a scratch golfer. See what happens?
I know. See?
Why don't you say "Go Gorilla" to me?
Okay.
King Kong.
This,
King Kong.
this is a memory we share and laugh about over time. I now ask Bethany for pointers and advice, and it helps, but I still suck. Let's go to the next.
That's right, Joe. That's right.
Nice pork pie.
Those of you who have played golf with Bethany and Mike know that these facts are true. Bethany, known as Talk Birdie to Me 66, hits a pretty straight ball, whether it's from the tee or the fairway. And people saw that today when she hit, okay?
Yeah.
As for Mikey wedges, that slice or hook of his is still here, keeping Max Fly in business. I used something you gave me.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, thank you, Jackie. Wherever you're at. Thank you, Jackie. Jackie, Dick Sporting Goods, everybody.
A little bit how they met. Okay. Michelle pretty much talked about it already, but having watched them grow from when they first laid eyes on each other at the Glimmer of Hope charity event.
Oh, yeah.
And what the hell are the odds that they both would be on the same dating app and swiped right? I don't know.
Tinder. That's right.
Where am I at here? And that's what brings us here today. Okay. Altered Genius has a special place for Mike and Bethany. It's a place of their first date, and it's where
Back corner.
we got to where we get to join them to celebrate their marriage. It's coming to the end, I promise. Okay, Mike, Judy and I are so blessed that you make our baby girl happy.
Don't do this. Do it. All right.
All parents could ever want for their children, whether it be daughters or sons, is for them to find their best friend and the love of their life.
Pop-up speech.
Thanks for being that person, Mike, and welcome to the Alabec. And I'll have to explain this later to even you two, the Jamboard family.
Oh, we changed
Jam
it.
board. Not Shamboard.
We'll explain it later. Yeah. I know that Mike and Bethany both accomplished an amazing thing today, having pronounced their love for one another. Not everyone can say that they did find their best friend and the true love of their life, but I believe this to be true. In my eyes,
Come on.
they
got
both
it. You got it.
they both have scored a hole-in-one today. Whether they are there, the way they're there for each other, whether in trying times, mostly at work, you guys who are here from work, okay, and happy times on the golf course. But no matter what situation happens in their lives, they have and they will always be there for each other. We love you. Thank you. A couple words of wisdom and advice in how Judy and I have made marriage for over 44 years work. Mike, the wisdom first.
Yep.
From one married man to a newly married man. Okay. First and foremost, Bethany will always be right, no matter even if she's wrong.
Yep. Yep.
Now, on a more serious note. I'll get another page, last page. Life is hard. Marriage is even harder. Best friends is a great starting point for a successful marriage. And I think you've both accomplished that already. Give yourselves the time and the patience to be able to discuss the things that bother you, no matter how big or small they are. And remember, you are going to have differences. Keep an open mind and be willing to compromise.
Oh, that was the last page.
No. One more. And finally, the one thing Judy and I always do every night is tell each other we love each other before we go to bed. Congratulations to both of you. And remember, Mike, a happy wife equals a happy life.
That's right.
So if everybody can stand, and we'll toast this couple.
Bethany and Mike. And you can open that.
I love that. Love that. Oh.
Good, I'm out.
All right, here we go. Bethany's grandfather, who is 98 years old, young, okay, and is sharp as a tap. As some people already have seen that from previous weddings, okay? Yeah. But he always wants to say something about his favorite grandkids. So.
And as usual, you are a hard act to follow, Joe. I don't know if I have to moon this group or not.
You win!
No. I used to do some of my best work in the dark. But, oh, the good old days. Welcome to the many friends and relatives of Michael and Bethany. I'm reminded, some of this I've rewritten because of things that happened today. I'm reminded of The Sound of Music when Julie Andrews spoke to the housekeeper, and the housekeeper said, "The Von Trapp children do not march. They march, they do not play. The Alabec children, they march, they play, they laugh, they sing. They have one hell of a good time everywhere they go. And they always glow. Oh, how they glow. I remember when they would visit us, we loved to give them quarters, as grandparents did. Quarter in those days meant something, you know.
You can give me a quarter, I'll take it.
But they glowed, and how they glowed. And I think they got some of that glow from their parents. I know that, you know. But really, the only reason I brought all this up was to get the word glow in there. I think I've seen Bethany glow more since she's met Michael than she ever did with any quarters I ever gave her. Okay. Now I'll do some reading. Where's the light? Oh, wait till I find my place now. Wait, I lost my place.
I think you did this. You did this. So we can start the next page. Lead off with, I mooned them.
Well, one thing I wanted to say was, Bethany, I'm glad you married a banker. Ho, 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 ho. You've gone from quarters all the way up. Because bankers never lose interest.
Let's go, Pop. Keep it going.
They make frequent deposits. There might be some dividends. But, and there will be a lot of other advantages too, I think. Now, some people feel, where's that light? Some people feel there is only one way to live our lives. I think it was Einstein that said, you have a choice whether you believe in miracles or not. Some people think there are no such thing as miracles, and others think everything's a miracle. When you think in terms of us meeting our life mate, it's a miracle when you find somebody that you want to annoy the rest of your lives. You know. So, welcome to annoying each other, you two. Yeah, I got that part. Oh, maybe I'll sing something.
Oh, yeah.
No, I won't bless you with that. I do have some great secrets, though. Some of you have been living these yourself, but I'll refresh some of your memories. First, I think you need separate bathrooms. You don't have to worry about that proverbial toilet seat problem, you know?
Got that.
Second, you need a sense of humor. Oh, how you need a sense of humor. And you need a short-term memory. But don't ever go to bed mad, and don't stay up. Just remember to say those 3 little words, Michael. You're right, honey. Those 3 little words and a lot of other 3-letter words like, let's eat out, you look great, and I love you. Say them often enough and you won't hear those other words. Not tonight, honey.
Sage advice. Sage advice.
He's 98, everybody.
Let's go. Yeah,
Well, in conclusion, I hope most of your ups and downs in life are in the bedroom and on the golf course. Don't take that the wrong way now.
I'm a menace in the sand.
I hope you keep breaking par wherever you are. Love you both.
Oh, no, I'm coming in. Thank you, Mama. That was great. That was great.